Anyone who knows me knows that I love coffee, preferably Starbucks, and I also love to travel. Travel was one of the ways that I found me. Travel was one of the things that I discovered so many things to be grateful for. Travel was one of the ways that I realized that gratitude makes everything that I have more than enough. It was experiencing different culture and different people. On a trip back from South Africa, I had a bag and it was filled to the brim and it burst open. And what I realized was that I had too much stuff. I had stuff that I didn't need. I had stuff in case of emergencies. I had so many things that I had packed that I didn't even wear, I didn't even use. I am grateful that I learned how to emotionally unpack. Hi, my name is Stephanie Jeffries, and welcome to Sunday Gratefulness. On that trip back from South Africa when my bag burst and my stuff was all over the conveyor belt, I wasn't emotional at that moment, but then I just realized I had so much stuff. And the following week, I had a therapy appointment and I was telling my therapist about it. And then she says, do you realize that you emotionally overpack as well? You have your emotions and you carry them around in ways that you never did. So as we began to examine that and we began to talk about it, I realized that I had an exit strategy in case something went wrong because I had been abandoned, I had been molested, I had been hurt. I had so many things that I would do what if and just in case. And emotionally unpacking allowed me to love with an open heart and an open mind and not wonder what if. Emotionally unpacking allowed me to deal with the broken child inside of me who was wearing a facade for the people around me. Emotionally unpacking allowed me to really experience life and love and adventure and to make my happiness my responsibility. Today, I challenge you to emotionally unpack. You're emotionally unpacking. It may not feel like you haven't emotionally unpacked. It may not feel like you're carrying around things that have nothing to do with who you are now. But I can almost guarantee you that some part of us is still carrying around a broken child inside of us who didn't get enough I love yous, who didn't get support, who didn't get, or who was molested or abandoned or abused. I can almost guarantee you that there's an adolescent inside of you that is carrying around um, frustrations from high school and middle school and not being accepted. And there's a part of us that's carrying around low self-worth. So what I found was that I dressed it up. I made it look good. I made it smell good so that people wouldn't notice that I was really broken. This week, as you decide to emotionally unpack, I encourage you to do that in a place that is safe with someone that you can be vulnerable with. If you don't have a therapist, I want you to find someone that you can talk to, that you trust, that it will never be repeated, that it will never be, you'll never be reminded of it, but that people will still allow you to be intimate in that moment and still love you and care for you and treat you as though you said nothing, but they care for you and they lead you and they guide you and they guide you on this journey because everybody needs someone that they can trust on this journey through healing. Everybody needs someone that's going to love them unconditionally on this journey through healing. And everybody needs somebody that can communicate and willing to communicate and be open and honest about how they feel and what they feel on this journey through healing. We cannot get through life by ourselves. As much as we think that we cannot. So I challenge you to find someone that you trust, that you love, that genuinely loves you, so that you can emotionally unpack with them. And then you can get to a place where when you travel emotionally, all you need is a carry-on because you've packed exactly what you needed for the task ahead. Thank you for joining me. I'm Stephanie Jeffries. And again, this was Sunday Gratefulness. Have a great day.